4 things that limit your giving in communities. Remember, whenever we talk about giving, it is something that will be showing our generous heart to other people. Whenever we live, we are under obligation to understand and keep in mind that where one is strong, we might be weak. Where one is weak, we might be strong. In other words, I am saying brotherly love is essential. Let's every other time remember one another, balance one another, and stand for each other. Because really, when you come to think about this life, to even imagine how life was designed, it was actually designed to prove it upon that no one can do it alone. We all need each other. If you think of yourself only, not of your neighbor, how life will it be in other people's life? How life will it be in your life? So for us to understand life precisely and to see life worth living, we are therefore under obligation to think for one another, to balance one another, and avoid separation, and avoid fighting one another, and avoid competing with each other when it comes to life. Life is not a race, it is but a journey. Learn to appreciate every step, every achievement, every accomplishment that you get along with life. Without wasting a clock, folks, allow me dive into 4 things that limits your giving. Number 1, we talk of name calling. Did you know that in this life, when you have a generous heart and you are excited to share with people, you are excited to give other people, you are excited to always desire to see people smiling. Therefore, you try at your level best to share out, to give out to the needy people. But somewhere, somehow, you hear that people are gossiping you of the good work that you are doing. You hear people giving you names, calling you names. Why? Because of your generous heart. You hear some saying he wants to show that he has a lot. He wants to show off. He wants to show us that he have this and that. Yet you are giving out with a happy heart, with a mind that is thoughtful. But somewhere, somehow, people call you names because of your good doing. Therefore, this forces you to stop or to limit your giving at a time, which is an obligation. You are under obligation not to do a thing. Whether people are calling you names, remain doing what is right for the glory of God, because you are not doing for to please anyone, but to show brotherly love in this life going further. Remember, we ought to think for one another. Continue doing good, even they are calling you names. Number 2, bad company. There are many people that they started well, but because of the company that they've accepted around them. By bad company, we mean the people that you keep, the people that you allowed into your life. They are an impact into progress of your life. So the people that are around you, many a times you have a generous heart, but the people that are around you have nothing to do with charity work. They have nothing to do with exercising philanthropy. They have nothing to do with considering other people, making time for the needy people. Therefore, because you are among them, you may be discouraged, demotivated into doing what is right. Haven't you heard that? Show us your friends and we will show you your destiny. It is very realistic. It has been researched and proven that the people that are around you many times influence your life, influence you to do something. Maybe you didn't plan it, but because of the people around you, you find yourself doing as they influence you towards. So avoid bad company around you. Avoid people that don't believe in charity work. Avoid people that somehow discourage you into good works that you are doing. Avoid people that you are seeing that with these people I somehow limited into what I was doing right, what I was doing good. Therefore, such friends are not good for you. They will cause you to stop doing a good thing. They will cause you to abandon your God-given assignment. So avoid such people around you. It is not wrong to distance yourself from them and start to look for other people that are in line with what you believe in, that they can encourage you to continue doing good. They can maybe at times support you to keep going, because these are the people that you need. The people that believe in your vision, that support your vision, that are proud to see you doing good. Even you, the giver, you'll be so delighted and you'll be so challenged to give more. These are the people that you need to keep. But number 3, lack of motivation. If you don't find motivation in what you do, there are high chances you quit doing it. So if you are a philanthropist, if you are so delighted to share with the needy people, if you are so excited to help other people in need, but maybe you have done this for a couple of years, but if you don't have someone that motivates you towards what you are doing, you are bound to limit your giving. You're bound to limit doing what you are doing, because it's natural that in the work that we do, we desire to see other people motivating us. You might be saying, Shalom, and what do you mean by motivating us? When you do good, it's good to hear people saying, wow, this is wonderful. It's good to hear people that, I started to give other people because of seeing your good works. You encouraged me in this line of work. I am excited to have seen you, to have found you, to have met you in my life. See how my life has improved. So these are part and parcel of motivation. We need this thing to keep going. We are human beings. We are not angels. Come on. We need to understand that we are also human beings that need to be fueled in a way. So motivation are like fuel in our going of this life. They keep us going. They keep us desire to do more in the spaces of philanthropic work. Number 4, we talk of bankruptness. When you are bankrupt, it's hard to give. I didn't want to make our number 4 to be having less resources. If you have less resources, there is nothing small that has no half. So having less resources, you are still having a window to share with other people. But when we address it as bankruptness, being bankrupt, you have nothing at all to release. You have nothing at all to share. So this is another thing that limits people to share with other people. See, you want to assist someone with school fees, but even you yourself, you don't even have a single dollar in your pocket. This is what we call bankruptness. You don't have anything to share to support that need that you have risen into your attention. So this is another thing that limit people into their giving lifestyle. However, even as I round off into this communication, I'm saying and encourage you at your level best, continue being mindful, thoughtful of other people. Don't always think of yourself. Think for other people, because together we build a better tomorrow. Whenever you are hungry, you look for someone to assist you feed your stomach. Put yourself in the shoes of such people that are hungry, and you will see really we have a huge work to do in this life. Be encouraged with this communication, and don't hesitate to share it with other people, to encourage a brother, so that we see life worth living in one accord. I love you so much. This is ID Shalom. I am excited to be speaking up to you, even as we make philanthropy and urgent matter in Africa. It's ID Shalom signing off. Let me see you on the next one. Bye for now.